everybody. Welcome to Polymer Clay TV. I'm Kira.
And I'm Ilysa.
And today we have a different format for you, and we figured we would just let you know all the fun things that are going on. So fun thing number one is that Passion for Polymer for May will be shipping soon. And we've got our wonderful cover artist, Shannon Tabor. And we wanted to let you know that Shannon has a new set of tribal cutters coming out with us in May. So she's been doing some teasers on her business channel, which is Charleston Clay Jewelry on Facebook. And we, of course, will be having some more live video type stuff in the Polymer Clay Tribe Facebook group. So we encourage you to come over there and join us, because we've been doing more kind of live videos and tutorials right in our Facebook group so that everyone can enjoy them.
Can you show some of those cutters? You have them there, don't you? Some of Shannon's cutters?
I don't have Shannon's cutters right in front of me.
Okay, sorry.
No, but I have, I mean, this is, the May issue is full of grungy, textury things. So this is Shannon's style. This comes from one of her tutorials. And of course, there's a beautiful feature article in here, Finding the Joy in Creating. So you can get these, actually we're almost sold out. I think we only have like one left of the print copies. So you've got to get in on that earlier in the month if you want to have this in your hands. But we also have them digitally, so no one has to miss out completely.
Yeah, that's the thing. We order basically on what our orders are and add a few extra, but the orders were kept coming in because everybody is creating, it turns out, in the COVID-19 world. I mean, we have seen unbelievable amounts of orders this month that we have just been going crazy, but we're getting them out on time and everything's operating as normal, and everybody's safe here and hopes everybody's safe there as well. We also got, we also launched our molds, which are the silicone molds that can go in the oven, which is really, really cool. We have about, I think, about a dozen different ones you can check out on the website. And Kira and I have made all kinds of little fun stuff with it. Here's one that went with the fish that we did. I've got a cool moon. A lot of the stuff I've made I haven't even baked because that's like my norm. It'll sit there for like months before I bake it. A little dolphin. So we call these canvas molds, and we call them that because it's basically a blank canvas for you to create on. So we are coming up with other molds that will have more designs on them, and some other things we're working on that looks like this, but I'm not going to say what it is. That's a little teaser.
And you know, the concept is like Ilysa likes the surface designs and stuff, so she's been putting magic transfer paper on them and silk screening on them, and I'm a sculptor, so I've been actually altering what comes out of the mold to suit how I want it to look. So this is so simple, you know, just taking the shape of the fish and popping it out and just doing some texturing lines with it with a tool, and I used one of our texture sheets to give them scales, and then highlighted the whole thing with the Miracle Metals gold powder. I mean, super simple, but look how fun that is.
Yeah, and that's a tide pull texture sheet, right? With the little cabochons. Yeah, I mean, it's just use your imagination and use what you've got, or you can always find new stuff in our shop. We're always coming up with new stuff. I silk screened on this cat. You've probably seen this guy going around. Speaking of cats, we found, well, our employees found a little baby kitten in the wall, in the closet in the workshop. And had we started our different equipment and stuff, we would have never got found because you wouldn't have heard it. Well, we found it. And we coddled this little guy. Well, we thought it was a girl. We coddled this little girl at the time. And we posted online if anybody was interested in giving it a great home. And we found it a great home with Hannah in the Panhandle. So she drove 8 hours round trip to get this little guy. It is a guy. We found out because he went to the vet. And he's doing fabulous. He had an eye infection, an upper respiratory infection, and we got that taken care of. His eyes are beautiful and open, and he's called Blue. So you may hear updates on that. He's such a cutie. He looks like a little teddy bear. And he also looks like Yoda too. He has like that kind of look.
He's so tiny. He's like, a couple weeks old probably, right?
Yeah, when he was found at the workshop, I want to say he weighed probably about an ounce. He was so tiny. It was crazy. But we saved his life, all of us together, and he's going to have an awesome life. She's got dogs, and the dogs are so gentle and loving with him. I mean, one of them is like basically taking it as her pup, or his pup. I don't know if it's whatever. So cute. So anyways, you can see updates on Facebook too. I'm always sharing them. That's our little boy, our little mascot for the shop.
Yeah.
But so we also got another thing coming up, right? You've got those there, our coins.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, these two are this is a polymer clay trading coin. They're 2.5 inches wide. They're not too thick so that they can be mailed because they are for trading. They're for sending back and forth around the world to make some clay pen pals. So we are going to be launching a whole new set of products that are designed to play and make trading coins. So we've got some stencil sets, and we've got some new rubber stamps coming, and a few other things that we'll talk about when we're ready, because one of our rubber stamp sets had to go back in for a revision, but once they come to us, we're going to be good to go. So stay tuned for that launch, because there will be a swap. And when we do swaps, we have participation from all around the world. So the potential to have art from the 4 corners of the earth come to your house is big. So we hope that you will join us for that.
Yeah, especially now that we can't just go out and go shopping easily or whatever. It's great to get some mail, especially artwork from somebody else that they've created. I love that. I made a couple. Let me just kind of grab this tray. One of my trays of zillions of stuff that never gets baked for like months. This was a fun one I did. This is like a little artist trading coin, and I did this with the metal stamps. And let me see. Here's one I did with a dragonfly and some of our cabochons. And this one's texture sheet and a stencil. So there's so many possibilities and so much fun stuff you can do. So we encourage you, if you're not in Polymer Clay Tribe, go to polymerclaytribe.com. That's our Facebook group. And that's where we post all the things about swaps and stuff. And that'll be happening soon. So we'll keep you updated there, and also on this as well.
Yeah. So a couple other things we have going on. Of course, we have our own new cutters coming out as well. So we're doing some of the shapes that people are loving for earrings and statement jewelry. So we've got the arches in several sizes. We've got the long oval. We've got, I hope that you guys can see the potential in this set. This is our newest graduated set. So this has 3 sizes of this sort of long drop dangle. And then it also has 3 sizes of a topper or a thing that you can put in between. So those are shaped like this. So they go together in so many different ways, as a bottom and a top, or you can put them in between each other and make sort of graduated shapes to go around a necklace, like a collar necklace. So this one is called the drop collar, and that should be available soon. It's not in the shop yet, is it?
No.
Yeah.
No, they're not made yet, just the samples were.
Yeah. So our new cutters have nice clean edges, so even the tiny shapes can pop out easily. So we're really excited to be offering some new shapes and sizes for you guys.
And I got one other thing to share with you. Da, 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 da.
Oh yeah.
Da, 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 da. All the time you see me doing silk screening, and I usually use a really cool tool. It's a silicone tool, and it's usually black. However, we found a way to have them made exclusively for us in our, of course, orange color. And they're stiff, they're not like all flimsy, and we wanted them a certain way, and we found them, and these will be coming soon too. So we're really excited about that. Especially orange handle. The things that excite us. I don't know. But yeah, so that's coming up. We've got a lot going on. I mean, it's crazy. We've been so busy in every aspect, but it's like driving us, I guess, more to like create, and which I think that's what's happening to everybody. You're either drying up and you can't get focused or whatever, or you're like on total action mode. I think that's the two levels that are going on right now, and we're on total action mode, and we're heading forward. That's where we are. So we have a lot going on, and we hope you'll join us and check out our shop at CreateAlong.com if you want to see any of the products. And our new ones should be coming out, I'm saying, in a couple weeks or so. We just got to get caught up because we've been so busy. But it's a good thing. I'm not complaining.
Yeah,
Definitely.
so thank you for all of your continued support. And we hope that wherever you are in the world, that you're safe and okay, and things will get back to normal again soon.
Yep. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.